In the heart of southeastern Nigeria, not far from the fading red roads of Umuoji village, there was a place so feared that even birds refused to sing there, the Nkata Forest. For generations, elders warned children never to stray near it. They spoke of a woman who walked without leaving footprints, a sorceress named Mama Nkata, whose laughter could curdle palm wine and whose eyes saw into the hearts of men. No one had seen Mama Nkata for over 60 years. Most people believed she had died long ago. But strange things kept happening. Goats would vanish with no trace. Newborns would cry endlessly when their mothers neared the forest. And sometimes, at night, a low chanting sound would drift from the trees like wind humming in an ancient tongue. One day, a young woman named Ngozi came to Umuoji. She was unlike any woman the villagers had seen, tall, calm, with a birthmark shaped like a crescent moon on her forehead. She said she was a herbalist from a faraway land, but the women noticed her herbs were greener, stronger, and her potions healed wounds faster than any medicine man ever had. Curiosity became suspicion when the chief's son, Obinna, who had been crippled from birth, walked after spending one night at Ngozi's hut. His mother wept in joy. But the village priest frowned and declared, "Power like this comes with a price." Whispers spread. Chickens were found dead in threes, arranged in circles. A strange mark was burned into the trunk of the village's sacred Irako tree. And still, Ngozi never flinched. She smiled and served her herbs, unmoved by fear or praise. One night, an old woman named Mama Nkata, who had lived since colonial times, broke her silence. "That girl is no stranger," she said, her voice trembling. "She is Mama Nkata's blood. Her granddaughter. I saw that same crescent mark on Mama Nkata's brow in 1953. The night she summoned the wind to destroy the soldiers who tried to burn her shrine. The elders met in secret. It was decided that Ngozi must leave before the next moon. But when they went to her hut, they found only a clay bowl filled with red powder, a dried lizard with glassy eyes, and a single feather, floating in the air, spinning slowly. That night, lightning cracked the sky without thunder. The forest glowed an eerie green. Obinna screamed in his sleep, saying he saw Mama Nkata dancing barefoot in the clouds, wearing a necklace made of owl eyes. By morning, Ngozi returned. But her eyes were different now, solid white, like milk. She stood at the village square and raised her hand. The wind stopped. Time froze. And she spoke in a voice that was not her own. "You tried to erase us. You called our knowledge evil. But we are daughters of the river, keepers of the moon, and the forest remembers. I came to heal. But if it is fear you want, then let the earth shake." And with that, she vanished. From that day, no one entered Nkata Forest. Not because of fear, but out of respect. Herbs grew wild and powerful near its edges. Children with birthmarks shaped like the moon were born more often. And if you listen closely on a calm night, you might still hear her voice, chanting softly, not with anger, but with ancient wisdom. Because witches, they say, are not always wicked. Sometimes, they are just women who remember what the world forgot.